Picture this, the late 1990s. Michael Schumacher, a point ahead in the championship, a final showdown in Japan looming. And he agrees to sit down with Jeremy Clarkson for a BBC project called The Science of Speed. They're in a hotel bar in Mugello, a bar the producer had to get specially closed just for this conversation. Schumacher is playful, joking that their reaction game is the least scientific thing he's ever done. But then, the mood shifts. They ask him about it. About Jerez. About that moment with Jacques Villeneuve. And the famously guarded champion opens up. He says, "I knew it wasn't right. I absolutely knew it wasn't right." He explains his schooling, growing up in that ruthless era of Senna, Prost, Mansell, and Piquet. A time of playing fast and loose. He admits that instinct was in him. He did it, knowing full well it was wrong. This was huge. Schumacher never talked about this. But he did here. Now, the producer needed the footage of the crash for the film. He calls the one man who has it, Bernie Ecclestone. Bernie's immediate answer? A firm no. "You're not having that footage, son. That's in the vaults. That's history. No one wants to see that again." But the producer pushes back. And Bernie, being Bernie, sets his price. It's not money. He says, "All I want is a signed fax from Michael saying he's happy about it." Think about that. Schumacher had just confessed to knowing his move was wrong. Now they're asking him to sign off on using the infamous footage. What would he do? Half an hour later, the word comes back. Michael says, "Yeah, but I did do the interview and I did talk to them, so yeah, they get the footage." He gave his word in that interview, and he stood by it. The producer, reflecting on this, simply says, "What a man. Man of his word." In one private moment, we saw the conflict in a legend, the hard racer from a tough era, confessing a mistake, and then the man of honor, keeping his promise when he could have easily walked away. A stunning glimpse behind the visor.